Did you catch that digital transmission at all?
Yeah, you're loud and clear on digital. I think I was probably getting back to you when the thing was doing the CWID. But yeah, keep talking. I'm recording right now.
That's super weird. Well, I guess you're going to have to buy a piece of hardline. And, well, you'll have to decide where you want the repeater so you know how much to buy, I guess.
Yeah, I'll just buy, like 100-foot roll of it or something, and then get the ends for it. And, the tower will be 70 feet. Now I'm starting to kick around the idea of maybe putting that folded dipole on the very top of the tower instead of hanging it off the side. It'll probably do a lot better up there. And maybe I'll hang a GP9, 20 feet down or something.
Well, you don't need much separation on the dipole, so, I mean, between the two antennas, you probably don't have to go 20 feet down.
Yeah, I'll have to do some research. But yeah, holy cow, dude, what a difference. I mean, earlier I could barely make you out, and that had to be what it was because that's the only thing I changed. I turned the power up on the amp, and your signal went away, and I'm trying to blame it on the weather. And now I turned it down. I completely eliminated the amp altogether. It's not even hooked up, and I got the repeater at mid power, so it's putting out 18 to 20 watts. And so there's no desense whatsoever, and you're coming through crystal clear. I'm recording this whole time, so you'll hear it.
Well, you live and you learn, I suppose.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. I mean, earlier I could hardly even make you out. I wish I would have recorded it, but now you're laser sharp. You'll see. Super cool. I'm super happy we figured that out.
Yeah, still no Billy, though, I guess. But I think the tower will solve that problem.
Yeah, definitely. That extra, I mean, right now that we're on the chimney, probably, 20 feet up, and we're going to be going up another 50 feet, so it should be pretty significant. I'm going to turn the power up to high, which should be 50 watts. I'm going to see if it does anything. All right, we're on 50 watts now, so go ahead and talk. I'm still recording.
It's got a little bit louder, but it didn't sound too much different on my end, at least.
Yeah, I did notice your audio got a little bit choppier, so I'm going to go back down to 20 watts and see what happens. All right, we're back down to 20 watts. Go ahead and talk.
I can barely tell the difference on my end, so, well, and that thing shouldn't run at 50 with no amp anyways.
Yeah, but that was a good, valid test because you'll see in the video, your audio when I was at 50 watts got a little choppier, so we're seeing desense already at 50 watts. On 20, you're absolutely crystal clear.